we'll continue, inshallah, in the third session by looking at the remaining sciences, which are usul al-hadith, and then ulum al-Quran. I hope you're taking notes on this, and prophetology, and then tasawwuf, and then the instrumental sciences, nahu, which is quite a bit of work, and then sarf and balagha, which the fuqaha would say is a waste of time, because ultimately you have to act on God's command, not just stand around appreciating how beautiful it is, but it's important, mantiq, and so on. So we have one more session to look at the remaining sciences. Any questions here?
The word study is used quite frequently with studying the texts and such.
Yeah.
When you talk about hadith, for example, especially with understanding more master level, or even fiqh, for example, what's the understanding of the term study there? What does it mean? How, to what extent do you have to know?
I mean, in the ideal world, one would study everything in depth. But the reality is that إن العلوم لا تسع العمر, right? Or العمر, depending on how you look at it. The sciences, are vaster than a lifetime. Or a lifetime is too small for the vastness of knowledge, depending on how you look at it. Which is why they generally say to become a master, to become a person of knowledge takes 40 years. To become a person of knowledge takes 40 years. Right? To become an educated person is a lifetime endeavor. Because it'll be someone who's gone through. And all of these things one goes through again and again. Shaykh Hamza talks about a lot in terms of the Western canon. But this, and with his father, for example, his father, rereads all of Shakespeare. He used to reread all of Shakespeare, rahimahullah. He had a routine of how he reviewed, even though he'd studied all the works of Shakespeare. But so that's a personal commitment. Imam Abu Hanifa considered it. He disliked for any scholar to be a qadi, to be a judge for more than 4 years. He said, because any subject, if you haven't reviewed thoroughly through teaching, in 4 years you'll forget it. Right? Nuances get lost. Yeah? So someone who'd mastered a subject, if you haven't taught it for 4 years, you'll begin losing it. Right? And that's why they said, never study with anyone who hasn't taught a subject for 4 years. Right? Because unless there's no other alternative, right? Because they won't, knowledge, someone has mumarasa, right? Who's actively engaging in something won't be like someone who studied it way back and they're trying to remember what they studied.
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.